Hello, fourth grade Bradley Creek Dolphins. In last week's Zoom meeting, we learned how to put a book on hold in Destiny. I'd like to show you some other features about Destiny. I looked and saw that you guys are studying the moon and the genre of poetry. So let's see if we can find some books on those two topics. I want to show you another way to get to the catalog as well. I'm on Google. I'm going to start typing in BCES. That stands for Bradley Creek Elementary School. I don't even have to type it all out. Click on it. I'm going to click on the top link, Bradley Creek Elementary Home. This message will usually come up, or if there's an important message from our school or the county, it will show up, which is a good thing. I'm going to click out of this. This happens to be about the virtual academy. I'm going to click right there. Okay, here is our wonderful Bradley Creek Elementary School homepage. Say hello, Dr. K. Now I'm going to click on faculty and staff right there. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go to specialists. Here's where you would find your fourth grade teachers. Scroll down a little bit, and here we are. The reason I wanted you to go this way is because here is where you can find Miss Humphreys, Miss Jansen's, Miss Furman's, Miss Lee's email addresses should you need them. And guess what? You are going to need them, or you're going to need mine at least, in a few minutes when you complete this assignment. Click on the blue link here, Annette Jansen. And we're at the Bradley Creek Media Center webpage. I'm going to go up here to the menu. And guess where I'm going to go? You got it. Either fourth grade. We're not going to go there right now. Right now, I want you to go to the Destiny catalog. So here's a whole other way to get to it. I click on it. I click here. Boom. Here's the library catalog. Wasn't that easy? Remember, if you want to look at the catalog, you do not have to be logged in. Okay? If you want to put a book on hold, you need to log in. All right, so let's do a keyword search. And I'm going to put in poetry. We have a fabulous poetry collection at Bradley Creek. Keyword search is going to give me the most results. Okay, look at this. Titles 1 of 25 that's on this page of 182 titles. That's amazing. It's a lot of books, guys. I can also search by call number, the title of the book, the author, the date. I just want to show you that this right here is available as well. But when we did poetry, we got a lot of results. Okay. I want you to look at some of the titles. Like here's one. This book was very popular last year. National Geographic Book of Animal Poetry. Very popular. I can tell it's available because it says 1 of 1 available. That means if I wanted to check it out, I could. The next book, A Grand Celebration, Grandparents in Poetry. Here is a bilingual book, Spanish and English poetry book. I can tell that because it has the title in Spanish and it has the title in English. Let's say I want to see if a book is on my reading level. All that information's right here. You can tell. Reading level 3.1. That's like a third grade reading level. First month of the school year. Thereabouts. It's not a perfect system, but it gives you a general idea. The interest level, kindergarten through third grade. Perhaps somebody's parents or grandparents or brother or sister are reading them the book. But this is a book that they could possibly have interest in. So we have this wonderful, gigantic list. Here's a great new book we got last year on Mr. Rogers. And the list goes on and on and on, all the way through 182 possible poetry books. Okay, I'm going to do a new search on the moon. My dog is barking, guys. We're going to have to ignore that while I'm making this video. I'm going to type in moon. I don't need to put in the moon, just put in moon. And I see that we have, oh my goodness, 82 books that are about the moon. It could be book is entirely about the moon, or it could be it's partially about the moon. And then you can scroll down and see if there's a book that interests you. Wow, what if we had a book on poetry and the moon? Could you believe that? If we did, it would have the call number of 811 because that is the call number of a poetry book. When I want to get to the next page, like right now I can tell I'm on page 1. I will click right here on the next one or click the arrow, whichever one you want to do. I can tell we have everybody books on the moon. We have fiction books on the moon. We have the first page. Here's a nonfiction book on the moon. And on and on. I am trying to see if we have a poetry book by looking at the call number. Not ready to give up yet. We have a book on Neil Armstrong, and we have the book Moonshot, The Flight of Apollo 11. And I do believe, fourth graders, this is a book that you guys have been working with. It is available for checkout. Please consider checking it out. We have a Who Is book on Neil Armstrong. We have lots and lots and lots of books on the moon. I don't know how drama got in there. Maybe they talk about the moon in there. Haven't read it yet. You guys need to let me know that because I know tons of kids have read that book. Okay, I'm about ready to, I'm going to go on the last page, see if there's a moon poetry book. I don't see one, but that's okay. Another thing I want to let you know that any book about the solar system, about space, always has the call number of 523. In this library catalog, in any library catalog, anywhere that uses the Dewey Decimal System, and most school libraries do. Okay, your assignment beginning August the 31st, and it is due September the 4th. August the 31st is next Monday. September the 4th is Friday, is to email me the title of one poetry book from our catalog or one book about the moon from our catalog. And if you'd like, please remember that we have curbside service. I would love to check some books out for you. That is our lesson for this week. Thank you, fourth grade, Bradley Creek Dolphins.